Hello Sagittarius, how are you? This is Tarot Messenger with your relationship reading for December 29th. Wow, we're almost done with 2020, thank God. Alright, so Sagittarius, I hope you had a wonderful holiday and getting ready for that new year. So let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to start off with the romance angels, and then we're going to move into the regular tarot. Alright, so finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, right? A lot of people are going through that, okay? And pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, Sag, there's your energy right there. We have the Nine of Wands. So, I'm feeling like, Sagittarius, that you are, I almost see you doing somersaults or running circles around your mind and trying to find solutions for your relationship or just for your life in general. And I feel like you're very, very busy trying to figure some stuff out. And at the same time, I feel like you're almost there, Sagittarius. You almost have the answer to that burning question. That's what I'm hearing. And I feel like you're trying to create something that has a lot of stability and a lot of grounding and a lot of organization. But yes, I do feel like you're working double time, you're working triple time. I feel like your energy is extremely vibrant. And for some of you, I feel like perhaps your partner feels like you're not paying enough attention to them because you're trying to resolve all these other issues. But yeah, I feel like for some of you also, there's been a lot of work towards trying to get your relationship to the next level or trying to perhaps get to know somebody. But I do feel a sense of urgency, and I feel like like you've spent a lot of your energy, Sagittarius. I feel like you're very, very tired for some of you, okay? And then the next card we have here is the Queen of Wands. Definitely your energy, Sagittarius. I feel like you're definitely bringing your A game to the situation. And there's a lot going on here. I feel like you've got a relationship situation. I feel like you've got a financial situation going on. And I feel like you're waiting for something to come in. You're waiting for some answers, or you're waiting to create something new, but there's some missing pieces to the puzzle, okay? And with that Six of Cups energy, I'm feeling like there's a lot of karma here, okay? So I feel like you feel that subconsciously. In the back of your mind, you're picking up on some subtle messages of some energy that's coming back to you from the past. For some of you, this could be an ex-partner. And for others of you, I feel like this is somebody that you knew in a different lifetime. But definitely there's some karma coming around. And perhaps that's what's making you work so hard towards resolving the situations. And for some of you, I feel like you're trying to get everything wrapped up before the end of the year. Okay? So, wow. Definitely feel like there's an intense burning energy that's moving around your space, Sagittarius. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going on. we have the Four of Swords energy here. And like I said, I feel like there are some subtle messages coming to you, perhaps in your dream life. The Four of Swords suggests that you need to take a break and to listen very carefully to some very, very subtle messages. So pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So in some cases, I feel like your partner is feeling neglected and they may be leaving you because they feel like you don't pay enough attention to them. And in other cases, I feel like you need to be very cautious around several things that are intersecting in your life right now. Several major life issues that are revolving around your space. And I do feel like you're working pretty hard at that, Sagittarius. But yeah, definitely take some time to feel what's, to hear those subtle messages that are coming in for you. And with that Empress energy, I feel like for some of you, there's a Libra involved in your life. And there may be some conflict going on right now with that person, but I definitely feel like, Sagittarius, that there are some very strong messages that are trying to get your attention right now, okay? Yeah, so we have the Temperance card. This is all about balancing, knowing when to say the right thing and knowing when to hold your tongue. So yeah, sometimes when we concentrate too much on one thing, say we get too mental or too emotional about something, and especially with the fire signs, we can come on really, really strong, right? We can say things that rub other people the wrong way. I mean, it's a burning, raging fire. And that's kind of how I feel like your energy is. That's how it's playing out right now, Sagittarius. Really, really powerful. And I feel like there's a reason for that. And like I said, I feel like you're trying to wrap some things up before the end of the year, but there's definitely a sense of some urgency. As I said, there's definitely some karma playing out. Okay, so here we have the Judgment card, right? So as I said, something is coming to an end. There's definitely a lot of karma that's having a say right now in your life, Sagittarius. So yeah, on the one hand, you do need to pay attention to what's happening around you for those things that are a little bit more subtle. But on the other hand, I do feel like there's a very strong reason as to why your energy is moving so swiftly like that and so powerfully. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a power struggle going on, Sagittarius. Wow. All right. Okay, yeah, so as I said, there is a power struggle. We've got the Five of Wands here. So, like I said, Sagittarius, in the very beginning of the reading, I feel like in a lot of ways you're fighting with yourself. Or it's almost as if you're sabotaging yourself in such a way that you don't recognize. And I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, take a little time to meditate or to sit quietly and to observe the smaller things, the smaller details right now, so you don't miss anything, right? And Sagittarius, I know and understand that you like to deal with the bigger picture, right? But right now, you could definitely miss something that's very important to you and that you don't want to lose, especially in your relationship. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to that. And of course, we've got the Emperor there. So this is how I feel your energy is playing, excuse me, playing out right now, Sagittarius. I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities and you're trying to take care of those responsibilities. And I can just hear you saying, you know what, don't bug me right now with the little things. I have to take care of these big items that are occurring in my life right now, and excuse me, I don't really have time to take care of the little things. But I feel like sometimes, Sagittarius, we are called to step up our game, right? To bring our A game, to bring everything to the forefront, to work with all of your power and all of your might, right? So when you're dealing with really huge items, make time to juggle the smaller things as well, okay? So if you notice, the Emperor is sitting on his throne, but he's keeping a keen eye on the children. So yeah, pay attention to that. Look in on the smaller things in life so that you don't miss anything, okay? That's the message there, all right? And I feel like somebody's trying to get your attention, Sagittarius, all right? So yeah, all right. So we have the Seven of Swords and we have the Eight of Swords, right? So we have some kind of subtle messages going on here, and then we kind of wrap ourselves up in fear. And I almost kind of feel like there's a fear of, or that you're working yourself up into a frenzy of fearful situations that really don't deserve that much credit. Okay? So when you take time out and you sit quietly and observe, even if it's just for 5 minutes, Sagittarius, I feel like your resolutions are going to come much easier. Okay? So, yeah, pay attention to those subtle things that are going on, right? You may want to grow a set of eyes in the back of your head, all right? Okay, so when I went to choose a card from the Spirit Animal Oracle, the card that came out for you, Sagittarius, is the number 47, Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Okay, so I want to read you a couple of passages from the guidebook, and these passages are from the Pig Spirit chapter. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to read to you. When Pig Spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you already know. Okay? And so as I've been trying to tell you, Sagittarius, I kind of feel like you're making somersaults around your mind trying to figure things out. And somehow they just kind of don't fit your picture. But Spirit is saying that, you know, there's a maze that you need to get through, and once you get through that situation, you're going to see things a lot clearer. So there's one more thing that I want to read to you, Sagittarius. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of intuitive guidance, releasing your tight holds on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be a relationship or any other aspect of your life. Wow, that is exactly the message that I feel like Spirit is bringing to you in this reading, Sagittarius, okay? And we have the number 47, which in numerology is also the number 2. And the number 2 is all about connection. It's all about compromise and relationship and, bringing two people together. Okay? So, yeah, pay attention to what's going on, Sagittarius, because I feel like you might miss out on something that's really important to you. Okay? All right. So that's all I have for you today, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. You guys take care. I'll see you next time.